I want to first start with this and talk about the lawyer's table. Explain what that is, what that group is. What do you all do?
Okay. I am an attorney by trade, and that's my day job, so to speak. But I've always had a passion for cooking. And so a couple of years ago, I started a thing called the Lawyer's Table. And that is something that I do on the side. We do wine dinner parties. And so I will go to people's homes and cook food, cook dinner for them, 4 and 5 course meals. And people just have absolutely loved it. So I've finally been able to take my passion for cooking and actually do something with it. So,
All right, so now explain what's going to be happening on Thanksgiving Day. How did you amass what you have and what will be happening that day?
well, my wife Nicole and I were kind of talking about this Thanksgiving, and we have kids that they kind of go everywhere, on Thanksgiving, different families' homes and everything like that. They're grown and out of the house. So a lot of times we don't get to see them till Thanksgiving evening anyway. By the time they're done doing their rounds at in-laws and grandparents and that kind of thing. And there's been so much talk about grocery costs this year. That was a big part of the election and how expensive things have been. And there's always people in need in Fort Smith, really in any city in the country. So we started thinking, well, why don't we do something to give back to the community here in the River Valley and specifically Fort Smith? And let's just go downtown. My office is at 502 Garrison Avenue in downtown Fort Smith. And let's just feed whoever needs to be fed that day. And so that's why we decided, with the high cost of groceries and everything else, and it's Thanksgiving, then let's just do that.
Who can come by and what time are we talking about here?
There are no questions asked. If you need a meal, come by and get a meal. These will be in to-go containers for you to take. We'll even have plasticware ready to go for you to take with you. This will be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 502 Garrison, downtown Fort Smith. And we'll be serving until we run out of food. So we're going to start at 10 a.m. and go until we're done.
This is something you've done not in the past, first time to try this. What are you expecting here?
Well, I'm expecting and hoping we get a lot of people. I think everyone can immediately think of someone, either a family member or a friend, that's in need, maybe struggling a little bit this year. They have several mouths to feed, in their family. So what I'm expecting is people to come by and get a meal for themselves. I'm expecting people to come by and get meals to take to either family members or whatever. We're going to accommodate whatever you need. So if you have a family of 4 or 8, or you have a relative with a family that size that needs help, come by and we're going to hand out meals until we don't have any anymore.
Sounds like this could be something that you'll do every year.
Well, I hope so. We have a plan of how this is going to work, and we're hoping it's going to be really successful and really helpful. And if it is, yeah, we'd absolutely love to do it again from now on.
Are you getting, besides just you and your wife, are you getting some help with this, or is this is it?
Well, Daren, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, we've got 2 or 3 people from the community have reached out that I kind of know through Facebook, have asked if they could come help, and we said absolutely. We have some friends that are going to come and help serve. But the other thing I want to talk about too is we put it up on it's actually a spot fund me, I think it's called. It's like a GoFundMe page. And we were asking for donations, and we had a goal of $2,000. All of that money will go to the food, and we reached that goal last week. And I have some family in California and friends out there, and then of course all the friends I have here. So between the River Valley people and some couple of friends out in California, we made that goal. So I'm just thrilled with that. That's all going to go to food costs. Anything that's extra or overage, we're still talking about which charities that's going to go to.
It's interesting. I'm not surprised, and I'm sure you're not surprised to see the outpouring of support from the River Valley.
Yeah, we love living here, and the River Valley is just a great place to be. And I was kind of surprised when I got the email from the Spot Fund Me saying that we had hit the goal, but then I was like, well, why should you be surprised? I mean, there's a lot of giving people here and a lot of really good people that we live with.
Kevin, appreciate your time. Have a great time on Thursday.
All right. Thank you, Daren.